When we talk about mouth alcohol contamination, that's recent drinking that can impact a breath test result, what we don't often think about is the way that that has an additive effect, meaning that mouth alcohol contamination only increases what is already there. And I wanted to demonstrate a little bit of that for you. So in the name of science and teaching people about the law, I got a little bit tipsy tonight. So I'm going to show you what my blood alcohol level is right now. It's been time since I've had my last drink, so there won't be a mouth alcohol reading. This is just my true blood alcohol concentration at 7 o'clock on a Wednesday night. This is the same type of breathalyzer that the police use. It's just a slightly different programming. All right, let's wait for the reading. Means it's thinking. 0.063. So I'm in the Warren range. If I were to drive right now, I would get a 3-day license suspension. But now what I'm going to do, and my colleague who owns this breathalyzer is going to get mad at me for this, but this is not sponsored, by the way. Feel free to sponsor me, but I'm going to have just one sip of that freshly opened beverage. We're going to take the test again. Just one sip. What could one sip do? Thinking, thinking, thinking. It doubled my blood alcohol level, based just on the alcohol in my mouth. Now that was after like a couple seconds, and realistically you're not gonna have that roadside, except in cases where people are drinking in their car and they're like, I'm just gonna have one sip. It's not gonna make me drunk. But you can go from under the legal limit for a criminal charge to well over the legal limit for a criminal charge just from that one sip. And so this does have a significant impact. And for people to say this isn't a realistic problem that actually occurs, very clearly it is. And the advice of don't drink and drive if you don't want a DUI very clearly doesn't apply when people are doing something that wouldn't impair them, that nobody would think would be a problem, but then they can get hugely elevated readings. If there's anything else that you want me to try with the breathalyzer, I've got a couple days over the holidays. Put your suggestions in the comments. I will put it in my mouth and then blow into this. Please don't comment on that statement in the comments. Tell me what you want me to put in my mouth and then blow into this and see what it does. Let's experiment. Let's have fun. Let's do science.